fuck, bro? What's up?
Nothing. What's
Thanks
up, man?
for doing this. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I like how you dressed. Very casual. I was doing that in the 90s. Like
Yeah.
way back in the
Oh,
day.
really?
Yeah.
She's going to touch you. She's going to push you. She's going to touch you. When she does, don't move. Don't react. Give her nothing. Give her nothing. And it worked.
You are about the fight. It wasn't about anything. It was just you expressing yourself. Pat, what are you doing over there? You all right?
We got to get the fuck out of here.
Next.
Just everybody be cool. We just got to get the fuck. We just got to get home.
I got to say, I like that too, though.
Yeah.
I like that approach too. I like
Right,
that you
right.
just get the fuck out of
just
Dodge.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
So in our entire relationship, like Pat
Stop,
has
Pat.
had to learn this over time that like
Still not.
the instinct
And everybody
to,
fucking don't move. The dude, he walked to the car that was parked right in front of us. Like we were parked. Like this chick, we're in the van. This chick runs up to the door. She's scrambling, trying to get in. This guy's casually walking. We don't know what's going on. He's just casually walking around. We just see this guy. He opens up like this.
And he
Rose
was
out.
there
She's
with a gun.
Pow, pow.
no,
what are you
she was
saying?
with
She
him.
was over- she was with him. She was
towards
getting in the
club.
car.
Like he was having an argument with the doorman, I think.
Because they weren't
And-
letting him in or something like that. So he just started shooting. Pow, 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 pow. And then he walked to his car. And then when he got in his car, he said, huh? Put the gun up again and hit him more. Doosh. And then got in the car and they just casually drove off. Right,
Yeah, so it's
right
like
while we're
instances
sitting in the
like
van.
that where I'm just,
If you're free of any regret or remorse of your own actions, you're more clearly you can discern what's going on in your environment.
right, and that's why I say.
Do you have regret?
No, never. And the reason why is because if I go back and change anything, I won't be sitting here talking to you right now. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
every decision that I've made, every life experience that I've had, dad passing away when I was a kid, having to do all these different, like all of the decisions that I've made and all of the trials and tribulations that I've been through have been exactly why I'm sitting here right now with a beautiful woman right next to me who happens to be a world champion talking to Joe Rogan.
Like, you know, like, I don't know why. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought all the tickets. I bought all the tickets, bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, man, we
I don't know.
were in the locker room, and really, Rose had to get up to go and do something over there. And when she got up over there, I turned to Trevor, and Tony said, hey, yo, we in some, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
That is so crazy.
Oh,
that
fuck.
one little silly thing where she
Yeah.
was just trying to fuck with your head
Right.
actually works.
Got
Right,
it.
yeah.
For about 3 minutes, we were
That's
fucked
amazing.
up, man.
Isn't it amazing that shit like that works? They're just
Yeah.
like a little mind fuck. You're
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah.
How? What ticket?
I mean, 'cause it's
who
like-
am I believing?
Right. Yeah.
She's a wizard.
Yeah.
Hey, when
But-
she came back and said that shit, I sat there, started thinking, I was like, what did I do?
Now, do you think at all about? You don't think at all about doing that back to her? I mean, you just fucked her up in the first
Shooting
round.
everybody.
So,
Right.
like,
Bah, bah, bah,
what,
bah,
did you
bah,
say
bah, you
that?
just
I
started
mean, I
shooting
did.
everybody.
Like, I did fuck her up in the head, though.
Oh, you definitely did. You fucked me up, and I was
Yeah.
about to interview you. I'm like,
Right,
she's
right.
got this 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
And I was like, what were you saying? And you're like, I was saying the Lord's
Right.
Prayer. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like,
Right.
there was like the devil and a priest. It was like the two of you together. It was like
Yeah,
you were doing like an
exorcism.
exorcist.
Right.
And she was like saying she was the boogie one. It was one of my
Yeah.
favorite stare downs.
fuck.
And
Oh,
I feel like I
build
robbed a bank. Like,
up.
I was like,
The
yeah.
way you handled it was very interesting because most people handled it. They'd get in her face too. Fuck you, bitch. And there would be
Right.
all
And
this,
now she wins.
Like Claudia and her would get together. And I think
Yeah.
that emotional, like, the conflict and all the extra energy that's involved in that, like it fucks with people's heads.
Right, right.
And that's what she's looking for. I think over
Yeah.
Joanna's career, she came in as the silent killer who was destroying everybody, and then she found out that if I start talking shit to someone, they get fucked in the head before the fight even happens. And then it worked and it worked and it worked. So it got to the point where she's that almost. That one weapon right there almost replaced some of the ferociousness in her fighting, maybe.
Yeah.
Like knowing that, and that is also why the game plan was to
Build an urban farm in my community, and I want to make it available for like other people.
Well, I'd like you both to speak to that because it's very important to me too. How
no pictures, no videos, no social media, no interviews, no nothing. And when she says something, don't even look at it. Just like she doesn't exist, just ghost it. Ghost the
Yeah,
entire
because
time.
we know for a fact that even before we were signed up to fight, she was thinking about me. You know, like,
All of the
you had to
so,
be.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a handful of contenders in the strawweight division, and you were at the top of the heap, and especially after you beat Michelle.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how we knew it. So no social media, no nothing. We just
So
went
now
And it
what?
just
silent.
feels better, you know, like not having to do all that, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean,
But does
it's
the UFC
fun,
put
you know?
pressure on you to try to do that kind of shit?
No.
They
No.
they did, but we so honestly said not this time that they just understood.
Yeah.
We very honestly said no, that's
then the
not
mental
that's not going to work out for us. We need to prepare for this fight, and we need to be all the way ready. Now, there's some interviews that need to be done, but the other little things, like how come you're not posting about it, how come you're not retweeting this picture? It's like, nope.
You know, it'd be hilarious if you did a bunch of shit that had nothing to do with the fight, like almost like you're not even fighting.
Right,
And it's
right.
like, I just found a cool Indian restaurant.
Yeah, I know. Seriously.
You know, oh, I love this movie. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Right,
No,
right.
no pad hitting, no shit talking, no motivational speeches.
Just because really,
Yeah.
like, I think.
I would, and what you told me before, but
I'm a big believer in it.
Posting another group picture, another
Right.
like, oh, this is what I'm eating today, or or this is my workout today. I don't know. I mean, some of the workouts is definitely to be watched. Like we got some cool footage hiding away, but
yeah, but
do you put that
everybody has
after the
pads.
fight? Do you post that stuff after the fight, or do you think that any of the stuff that you post, like on workout footage, training footage, especially like working on technique, do you think that in any way that helps people read you?
I don't know, because it's totally different standing across from me in the ring. You know what I mean?
course.
Like, I could train. I mean, I train with Tisha Torres, like, and we fought each other. We've lived in the same house together, like, for multiple weeks, and I'll still fight her again. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not, you can't, I mean, there's things you could pick up, yeah, but I'm going to change it up on you. I always got another ace in my pocket, Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
plus,
pretty cool.
I like to, I don't want to keep everything to myself. Like I
Right.
said, you want to give,
Sure.
And
Yeah.
training the
It's a
what
challenge to keep
it's
getting
it's so barely different, but it is still different how you can train together all day and night. But when the bell rings for a fight, it's totally different.
That's true.
You ever hear stories of Clay Guida in the gym and in practice? He can't. We've been hearing for years that Clay Guida just gets thrown around at the gym all day and night, but when he gets in the ring, he can fight like a monster. Like they can train together all day and night, but when it comes fight time, it's just
I'm
different.
just confident in my ability that I'm really good at what I do, and it makes it more fun to share it with people and but I don't want to give all my secrets away. You have to keep making up new ones,
Well, listen, Rose, I'm happy you're out there because you're a lot of fun. And
Thank you.
I really enjoyed calling your fights, and I really did enjoy the whole week, all the press conferences and your behavior. And I think to this day, like I said, after your fight, that post-fight speech is one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, thank you.
It was awesome, and it was very genuine, And I think you guys have an awesome relationship. It's very cool. It's very cool to see you guys and how much he cares about you and the way you guys work together. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
But make the Picasso.
We called Dana White and told him when they were asking for the next fight, they're trying to get us on the contract. We told them that she won the belt, so we were going to start a family. Yeah, she won the belt, so we're going to start a family now and come back in a few years.